We're going to talk now about clearing points. When you get offered a train from any signal box, the first question you should answer is, can I accept this train? Standard acceptance conditions are the line clear 440 yards beyond your home signal. Here we have many home signals. The easiest one is number 2 and 3. They're 400 odd yards apart, and therefore the clearing point on the up is signal number 2 on, with the line clear to signal number 3. At Exeter there's a 1 in 37 bank running between Exeter West and Exeter Central stations. Therefore we have to be very careful on running trains up and down the bank. Trains slide well and brakes are not particularly wonderful, and gravity will always have its own. Therefore, if you want to accept a train down the bank, it has to be pre-accepted first by middle box on the up middle. For southern freights, because they're heavier and potentially longer, again we have to get the acceptance pre-offered to middle and accepted. Middle though has to accept it with the line set for their main line. If there is another train about or leaving either the main or the upper relief, the train can be refused until the middle's conditions are accepted, before we can then be accepted to us, and then we can accept to Central B. We also have lots of bank endings flying around the place because of the 1 in 37 bank. Fortunately for those, we have slightly amended instructions. An engine should be able to stop itself. So therefore, as long as the points 91 are reversed and line is clear to the rear of signal 37, we can accept a light engine by itself down the bank in order for it to stop at the home signal 87. It gets more difficult when you start having a junction involved. On the down main platform, we do have a 440 yards beyond the gantry signals, but that's the middle of a track circuit going on FK. So we have to use signal 122 as the equivalent. And for these ones, to have your 440 yards, you must have the points set for that route and locked in that direction. So for going towards FK, we'd need 103 reversed and 107 reversed to lock it. The problem comes then though, is we block up the whole junction whilst we maintain that clearing point. So fortunately we have a modified clearing point in special instructions at Exeter. It allows us to run a train into the down siding with the route set that way and locked, and with the line clear to there. Only mainly for stopping trains, and obviously it's not the full 440 yards, but that's where the driver's instructions come in to tell them that if they're on the down main platform, which is a slower line anyway, that they're only going to be cleared probably to the gantry. So, on the down middle, we have 2 clearing points available. We have one that goes from there, going round towards signal 117. Again, it's not the full 440 yards, but we have the benefit here of a 1 in 37 bank. The whole point of a train is to stop it, and therefore if it does, that should therefore help. Therefore the route should be set 114, 115 with the line clear to 117. The other option is we've still got the FK clearing point towards 122, this time with the route set 113, 114 and 115. But again, that also blocks the route. So even if a train is coming into the platform to go either route, you can use any clearing point, provided the train is coming to a stand, and reset the clearing point after the train has come to a complete stand. You cannot amend, alter a clearing point once it's been set and agreed. We'll talk about that later. And now we come to the most complicated line of all of the clearing points, the down main. Down main has two options for clearing points, as in most places, up towards 122 with 111, 112 over, or round toward 17, again with 111 over and 101. Now the problems we've got here come with the fact there's no platform on the down main. Many trains go to the down main without stopping at Exeter. Line speed is about 60 miles an hour, and therefore the problem is if you haven't got your clearing point, you have a problem of stopping a train. Our distance signals are only 600 yards from the box, a third of a mile. Therefore, the rules are, if it's a non-stop train, you need to get the line clear from the box in advance. So you call attention to City Basin, get the line clear from them before accepting towards middle. For trains booked to stop, which are mainly southern freights, we have another acceptance, which is Reg 4A, which is the line clear to clearing point only. That doesn't mean that they've got a clear run through the station, it just means that they've got a clear run to the actual clearing points, i.e. 117 or 122. The whole point of this is to get middle to keep his distance signals on to make sure the train slows down and stops in Exeter down main. Also, to help protect us on the down, we have detonators, 3 dets with lever 110, and the detonators stay on the track in normal working and are only moved when you clear the signals.